The beauty of documentary is these little moments that you don't get in any other art form that are just inescapably human, and you can't help but relate to them. Those moments are what you strive for when you're telling a story. To be able to create a score that has the same level of spontaneity and human interaction that what you're seeing on screen does, it just makes those moments just infinitely more powerful.
When we all started working together, we really started to discover this relationship between the edit in progress and the music in progress. In an industry that has become so accustomed to instant turnarounds with things, music is often an afterthought, or it's, well, you know, we'll just make it work in the last minute or whatever. I don't think it can be overemphasized the very tangible difference that this process imbues into a project.
You know, I can tweak the edit a little bit. That time it hit right when
I know, it's so nice.
It's a dialogue. Deliver a cut to the studio, David will put something up against it, we'll bring it back, we'll see, okay, well, how can we tweak the edit to make this moment more profound, and then how does that speak back to the music?
Right.
As someone who doesn't understand how the music happens, it's just kind of magic.
We've been working with the Tide Loads of Hope program and some of their domestic disaster relief efforts. When the earthquake struck Haiti, they made a pretty profound commitment there and asked us to tell that story.
As we started looking at our footage, it was immediately apparent that the musical soundscape was going to have to be really big. We had all these kind of sweeping, vast shots of eye-opening destruction and also awe-inspiring hope. So we really needed to do justice to the images.
We're fortunate in Austin to have a wealth of pretty extraordinary talent, and whenever you have an opportunity to bring real musicians in a room and play, it's always the winning choice.
And then maybe pick up the eighth notes.
Just capturing that energy, that's a must in order for something to feel, you know, the way you want it to feel. Matt and Flow's other creative director, David Modigliani, and I were able to direct the musicians and able to really just literally play it live to picture. I remember having to sort of do my best impression of a cello, seeing a proposed new melody for the whole outro section, I guess.
You know, written in 10 or 15 minutes because we were running out of day. It ended up being maybe my favorite musical moment of the whole thing. So you could build up to this big sound and it goes away and there's just this. We've done this now with some string stuff that sounded really big. We've done jazz quartets. We've done live rock.
I've got guitars in my studio that cost $5 at a toy store that we've used for different pieces because they communicate something.
I feel very lucky whenever I'm creating the image side of this to know that whatever gets made in there will become exponentially more powerful with this process of creating a sound that just fits it perfectly.